Hello all, Seriously is here, back with some more back-to-back weekend missions. We're back on the collector save with the old jellyfish head. We don't want to lose my spot on my new save. We're in the Sud Zerbil galaxy. And we got to rescue a stranded lifeform in Euclid. So I don't want to have to be accidentally in Euclid. I'm going to lose my spot in my galaxy. But we're just going to the save. We were already on the Space Anomaly. And the new save has enough quicksilver now on its own to buy the only thing that it can't get from another save buying it for itself. I guess except fireworks. We could spend money on consumable firework items. Sounds like a bad idea. We'll get them for free from expeditions, stuff like that. Twitch rewards sometimes too give fireworks packs. If you watch on a Twitch stream that has Twitch rewards enabled. Alright, where are we going? Where's our stranded guy at? Right behind us. On a deathly green anomaly. It said right at the bottom of the screen there. Doesn't look very green to me. That's very orange. I think No Man's Sky is colorblind. You know, orange-green color, is that a thing? Orange-green colorblind? I dare you to sit down. By Beeld. Is that his name? Yeah, by Beeld. Weird name. Alright, we need a working component. There's one right there. Alright, so we're going to target this one. Looks like we have a lot of potential things nearby if this doesn't work. 275, 371, 299, 179 over there. Yeah, that'll be the way to go. We're going to target that thing. Let's grab this one. This will probably be the only thing we need, to be honest. Alright, let's open that up. Yeah, there we go. Well, it beats walking 179 units. To get that second one, taking the time to find it and mark it was no time at all. No, I didn't want to sit. Let me up. Let me up. Let me talk to this guy walking through his own Corvette. Okay, buddy. I can't help you if you're going to be an actual ghost. Can I talk to you now? Just, alright, you sit down. No, I don't want to sit. I want to... Oh, yeah, we didn't decrypt it. Never mind. That's why I can't talk to him. He's like, what are you trying to do, buddy? I don't need that junk. If I had a working ship, I could get it decrypted myself. Off planet. Aw, man. Very weird green space color here. Green, black, yellow. Not my favorite green space color. Alright, is it on this side of the mountain? Yep. So we should know we came from directly behind the starship. When we take off, we're going behind us. Oh, wrong weapon. There we go. Is that all of them? Yeah, appears to be. I can target this now. Localized toxicity, that's great. Let's decrypt our computer. Navigation computer, decrypted. Hop in the ship and go behind us. There we go. Ooh, purple water. Did not see that on the way in. We came in at night. Very, very purple from space. Probably less purple when you're sitting on top of it. Which is good because the orange water planets look terrible from space, but they're not so bad when you get up close, actually. Sometimes. Depends on the sky color. Orange sky color with orange water is very, very orange water. Alright, we can talk to him. And we're done. Nice. Let's get over to Permadeath. Another benefit of using this save and the standard permanent save is that they're not using Corvettes, and we can land a lot faster and closer to the Nexus terminal. Look how fast that ship came in. Love to see it. Every time I go to the Space Anomaly with a Corvette, I'm like, ah, I have multiplayer off. Let me land fast, please. And it doesn't. All right. Nothing new yet, but we're 2/3 of the way there. So getting there. We are getting there. Permadeath, there we go. And we'll take a peek. We'll take a peek and see what the new item is. It's another desert flower. I think it's just a regular looking cactus. Maybe. Yeah, Tine Cactus, I think, is the next one. Tier 2, Tier 3. So the last one we get is the giant mineral that looks like a tree. And this one is a plant that looks like a cactus. Let's go rescue Stranded Lifeform for some ion batteries. An old distress. An old distress indeed. This mission has not changed significantly since I've started playing the game. Except that they've made the... we just said the words, corrupted navigation computer. They've made that much easier to find. I remember counting up to 14 separate salvage data locations needed to find it on the old version of that mission, but that was years and years ago. They changed that and they made it happen on the first 3 usually. I don't think I've ever seen it happen on more than 3 salvage data dug up to get the one we need. Let's see, maybe the game heard what I'm saying and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'll show you. Is that a crash ship? That's something. No, that is not a crash ship. We are looking. We can also hit H, see if we're getting closer. We are. We're 400 away. We are not getting closer. We're getting further. Further. It's back this way. $200. I don't. We can hover. Let's hover. Getting further. There it is. I see it. A shuttle. You can just stay stuck. No, we need our ion batteries. All right. Traveler Pilcid. Traveler Pilcid, yeah. Alright, we need the thing under your feet. We're gonna take that up and grab it. And once we have it, we don't have to worry about that second scanner. 248. Might be the closest. That's pretty close. 248 is not that far in the grand scheme of things. Alright, let's activate the one we did find. Hey, we don't have to go nowhere. See, 1 to 3. And I find it's best to hedge your bets, just in case the one you first get isn't the one you need. It's always best to spend a couple of seconds finding a nice close by one while you don't have to deal with the signal scanner pointing you this way, that way. No. Just do a circle. You can see white icons within 300 units of yourself quite easily. Alright, we did not have to go off planet for this one, which is fantastic. There we go. We only had to fight 3 of them because we didn't go to an aggressive Sentinel planet for our decryption terminal. Haha. Even easier on Permadeath. Although that planet might not be aggressive Sentinels on Permadeath. Who knows? We don't have to go. I'm not even going to check. Why would I check? We're like 600 units away from the other guy anyway. How far away are we? 10 seconds away. Yeah, that's maybe like 9 minutes by foot. Alright, did you change your name? Oh, you're gonna ghost through too? Let's get to the other side. Intercept this ghost. No, it's still Pilcid. Maybe they've fixed that too. Maybe there has been a second change to this mission since I've started playing. And maybe they fixed that part too. There we go. I was gonna say, did we get a mission complete? He just took a part and walked away. Nope, we're good. We're good to go. Bonk. Well, we were good to go until we flew into a rock. It's not my fault there was rocks in the sky. What is this, Pandora? What's going on? Rocks in the sky. Bonk. Alright, let's get our ion batteries. Nice easy mission. Don't mind doing this one. I used to hate this, but this used to be one of my least favorite missions. I tell people, do a base building mission before you do this mission. They're way easier. And they used to be. Now, this one is fantastically fast. If you can find your crash pilot. We didn't have storms, so it should be pretty easy, even with the terrible looking atmosphere. Alright, that's it for this week, everybody. Till next time, have a good time.